You know Joey Bosa coming.
From midfield, here's Brady.
Why you do that to yourself?
That's complete to his running back, Burkhead. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now second and 13. The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
This opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13.
All you can do is tie the game.
Let's make these babies cry on the way back home here. Let's make these babies cry on the way back.
Shotgun now for Brady. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They do go for it. It's Brady. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, picked off by Von Bell, and his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48.
'21. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check smooth. 54. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. Right there. You kill. 54.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Breeze. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Breeze now. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. To throw is Breeze. Fly in the direction again. And that is going to be incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Patriots' defense is going to take over on down. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Check 72. 54. Right there.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last one. He gets it to James White. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. Into the red zone. It's Brady. Caught by Sanu. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Here, this is James White, and he'll fight his way down right around the 12. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Benjamin Watson there to make the grab. As his guys, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
How's it that the same play you got a million plays if you run the same thing in the end zone?
And ordinarily, that's a tough spot to find because there's usually coverage to take away that portion of the field. But they found a gap, and they exploited it.
So they went for two and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
You wish it was. You wish.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold it.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much. I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do.
Field position, man. Good job, man. I'm a. That's all I've been hearing since I came in. It's I'm a what? Like you sorry ass corners running out here doing nothing. You playing the wrong defense.
They'll try the option on 3rd down.
Playing the wrong defense, brother.
And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. Throwing now is Breeze. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position.
Wide 80. 54 Mike. I got you.
I don't care. The relay.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. And now the Saints are...
What I try, Brody? What I try?
Timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So 2nd and long, you got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
It was wide open. That was a touchdown.
To throw is Brady. Caught by the tight end, Watson. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Benjamin Watson with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball.
Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And he'll advance no further, so he can't bring it back for 2, but the extra point attempt is unsuccessful. And as he approaches to kick it off, he might be thinking this could be a 14-0 lead with a couple of PATs as he sends this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense make it stick. And this will be caught at the 30. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ted Ginn. 74 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Now the try here for the extra point. And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. After one, our score 12-6.
I'm happy because he won by 7 points. Hey, Dev. I'm happy about a 7-point win. You happy about a 7-point win? Say music, boy. I don't give a fuck about what he's talking about.
Pats at the line, ready to go.
Stay muted, Brody. Stay muted. Thank you.
Brady now on first down. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
They want to do some shopping online, bro.
On the toss, here's Michelle. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints 31.
Undercross. General West. It's a safety creep. Check. Motion to backfield. Motion to the backfield.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. We own this. Watch twins. Watch twins.
Brady gives to Michelle, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. On third down, Michelle, and he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up fourth down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and you can bump the lead up to 9. It's 15-6. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Now after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Let's go, defense.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
He gets it to Thomas. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Michael Thomas, 55 yards, as they have now chopped this lead down to... Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And it's caught. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off, as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Boy, they're down only 1 score. It's still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Wait, set 29. Alpha. 54. Watch your slant. Watch your slant. Alpha.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Brady.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Brady to throw. And that's complete. It's Watson. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Brady. And this one brought in by Sanu. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's Sanu on the catch. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Brady, 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Open man is Sanu, just like last play. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. It'll be a gain of 3 on what should be the final play of this first half. And Brady's throw there, incomplete. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Now flags come in before the kick. Clearly there was contact. Who was at fault? So it was the defense that jumped, and that'll move them 5 yards closer.
I wonder how they did it. What if they twitched a little bit up front, a little subtle head movement the officials didn't detect, but they got it done. Now they're 5 yards closer for their field goal attempt.
Brady going to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Kiko Alonso. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be...
Let me take my kids to the... Hey, bro. If not, you take the loss then. 12, you take the loss. Nah, nigga. Yeah. Wait 2 minutes, man. Oh, man, I gotta go, man. I'm gonna be immature about it. Either you take the loss or you... You a whole...
No. You're gonna lose like last time, man. You're gonna lose like last time. We'll see. You already saw it. There's not much to see. You already saw it already. Jim?
All right, I'm back, man. Yo, you ready?
Just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
What's good with your mic, bro?
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Ready.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Let's go deep, tighten up.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
21. They don't want it. Keep playing offense all day. Woo! Let's get it. You kill.
Now Breeze on third down. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down. So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on fourth down. So here we go on fourth down with Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. And predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position.
No, 66.
Brady now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
61, matchbox right.
On second down, they'll run with White. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. That's complete to his running back, Burkhead. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 4th down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this run.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. On first down, Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. P.J. Williams with a pick. He's at the 40, 20, 10, 5, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. Well, they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And his throw here's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
All right, let's go, man. I had to put Brady over. Yo, you ready? So we waiting on you, man.
Hey. Their own 19-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Hey, Steve 6. 5.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Stidham. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. To throw is Stidham. He's got his man on the crossing route. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Throwing again here, Stidham. It's complete. James White. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. James White, 58 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Folk connects on the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
First and 10 at the 41.
Jet bomber. Jet bomber. Kill. Check.
They go play action here on 1st down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Thomas, the intended target. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. after the interception. Here's Stidham. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan able to put an end to that play, and in so doing puts an end to this third quarter. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Second down, Stidham to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Again, it's Kamara. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. The Saints on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. The Saints do snap it. It's Breeze. Eluding the pressure right. And no, it's incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position.
Ready? 50, plant. Mark 54. It's a party now. Ready?
On 1st down, Michel. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Shotgun now for Brady. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this kick is not going to get there. It's short and no good. A fourth quarter miss like that, there is no lonelier feeling than that kicker right now.
As we all know, a lot of these games, they come down to special teams. And when that chance comes, you have to perform in order to help your team get over the top.
Could have tied it. Instead, they remain down 3. The drive will start with an option going left. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go. The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. Alvin Kamara unable to push past that yellow line. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. The Pats at the line ready to go. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes out, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
To throw again on 2nd down, Brady. And he rifles one incomplete. Ben Watson was the intended target, and it's 3rd down. 3rd and long coming up defensively. You pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send them after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's a 1st down and then some, a 32-yard pickup. 1st down, here's White. Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore. Back to throw, Brady. Caught by Sanu. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And Folk's kick is good. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So a big kick to get this back to even. Now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get into overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you. But you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. From the 30 on 2nd down, Breeze looking long for Thomas. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they...
And look at this. It's a fake. Sliding out of the pocket. But he will not make the 1st down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs.
Yeah.